of these packages. Can't wait to see what's in them. I sort of expect seeds with a couple of these envelopes. Don't know what that is. I think that's... Oh, it's either my blazer, which I need for next Monday if I'm going to start that new job, or it's my birthday dress, my birthday robe, my gold robe and my gold skirt. So unfortunately, if it comes to like my birthday and I'm not here, I won't be able to wear my clothes, but I'll see what's in here first. So this is a little thing of seeds. Tiny little things. That's really cool. Yeah. I love anise, so I'll just tell the other person I've got anise if you want to grow anise. So. And this is some sort of lovely looking flower, nice and purple. Yeah. Okay, so that had been a really dirty box. Don't know what's wrong with that box, but this is what's in it. It's an apple blossom bonsai. So I wanted a bonsai. No, I bought it because I was had to input my gift card on eBay, and so I had to buy a couple of things to be able to have it, there and to save it. And so I said, well, I'm gonna buy a bonsai because I've always wanted to buy a bonsai, and it will go with my collection of little plants. So okay, well, these are my birthday things. Literally, this is my golden robe. Literally, this is my golden robe, so I was going to buy that, wear that, when I wake up in the morning on my birthday and realize it's a day to celebrate. And this is a golden skirt, so you can't really see it, but it has a really real golden sheen to it. And that's like what I could wear if I feel like wearing something casual, like a casual top with a skirt, and stuff. So, yeah. But I virtually put them back into the packet because it is so hot today and I'm sweating so much in just cotton. There's no way I'm going to be putting polyester items on, like these on, if it's around this temperature around my birthday, which is like in, a month's time, or a month and a couple of weeks, or 1 week, 1 to 2 weeks. And so it's like, oh, I don't know if I'll actually end up wearing these, but I bought them. I think they're kind of nice. And finally, I have this. Oh, we're in a nice big mansion. It's in Bribie. Bribie undergoes a lot of water, a lot of flooding from the ocean. It's an island. And so when the water comes in, it can go all over the place. Goes up to tree level, and you end up being flooded in on your property. So I don't really want a big mansion house on Bribie. It virtually looks okay, but then when you realize that there's big floods, big sharks to come in from the ocean, maybe a whale, all to disturb you. And tornadoes. I think it does get tornadoes there too, like cyclones. Then you realize, I don't want this big house. It's just a big fat expense just waiting to happen. So... yeah, I wouldn't want to live in any of these houses because they're just like big problems. And if you don't have a good bank account, you'll miss the money that you need to use to make sure it's safe from floods, and then make sure, sharks can't get inside, and make sure it's tornado proof and all this other stuff. And it's like, I couldn't be bothered at the moment to spend $10,000 to $20,000 on do-overs on a house that you win. Sometimes some of them you get kind of lucky, but a lot of people just want to chuck you out of the house because it's like charity, and then they're like, you're not really living there, you're only staying for a short time before we chuck you out, and we put it up for raffle again, so you virtually don't win a forever dream home. You get told every day by people who sit around, well, it's not your home, you're not allowed the home. So when you realize you can no longer afford the home because house insurance goes up too much or whatever, it's like they take it back and then they put it up for charity again. So that's a charity bids. Oh, it's so hot. But don't get me wrong. If you do win a charity house and you want to live in it, you just say, get lost. I want it. I'm staying. I'm staying for as long as I want to stay. And you can tell people to get lost, and you desperately need to keep evidence that you've actually won it, because people will try and swindle you out of it over and over and over again. You just keep saying, I won it. It's my house. I deserve to live here. But like this house that we're living in, once you leave, they take away all the embellishments that you may have added to the house while you stayed there to make it secure, and then they put it on the market as its original form, like how it was when you first entered the house before you embellished it. And so they take away any doors or any new locks or anything new, and then they revert it back to how it was. And so when the next people come along, they have to spend a bucket load of money to make it secure so that they can live in it for however long as well. So yeah, so it's a little bit of a swindle in a way. But if you can afford expensive things, you can probably keep it for a while. I usually after I'm paying $2,000 to $3,000 a week in house insurance, I usually bail out of my ownership of any of these properties that I've won. So, and then they put it back on the freaking market again for a new raffle. So yeah.